The casting of 1962's Taras Bulba was a meticulous process. For the pivotal role of Taras Bulba, the producers wanted a seasoned actor who could embody the strength and charisma of the Cossack leader. Brynner, with his distinctive voice and screen presence, was a natural fit. His past successes in films like The King, and I made him an easy choice. Finding the right actor to play Andrei, Taras Bulba's son, was equally important. Tony Curtis, known for his charming performances in movies like Some Like It Hot, was cast. His contrasting personality with Brynner's created a dynamic father-son relationship on screen. The casting of the other son, Ostap, was a bit more challenging. The producers wanted an actor who could match Curtis's energy. After several auditions, they found their man in Perry Lopez, an up-and-coming actor who brought a fresh dynamism to the role. Chemistry tests were crucial in ensuring the cast members gelled well together. During these tests, Brynner, Curtis, and Lopez demonstrated a palpable camaraderie, which translated beautifully onto the big screen. One pivotal moment in the casting process was Brynner's screen test. His portrayal of Taras Bulba was so powerful that it convinced the producers he was the right choice. His ability to command the screen, even in silent test footage, was undeniable. In casting the film's female lead, Natalia, the producers sought a striking actress who could hold her own against the male-dominated cast. They found their match in Kaufmann, a German actress who brought a unique charm and beauty to the role. The casting of Taras Bulba was a testament to the power of careful selection and chemistry. Each actor brought something unique to the table, creating a rich tapestry of performances that have made this film a classic. The 1962 movie, Taras Bulba, was directed by J. Lee Thompson, who brought his unique vision to this classic tale. Known for his dynamic and powerful storytelling, Thompson's approach to this film was no exception. He drew inspiration from the original novel by Nikolai Gogol, capturing the epic narrative of Cossack life, love, and loyalty. Thompson's directorial style was characterized by a strong sense of visual composition and pacing. He worked closely with cinematographer Joseph McDonald to create a vivid and immersive world, filled with sweeping landscapes and intense battle scenes. The use of wide-angle lenses and dramatic lighting enhanced the film's emotional resonance, capturing the raw intensity of the Cossack way of life. Collaboration was key to Thompson's approach. He fostered a creative and supportive environment for the cast and crew, encouraging their input and ideas. This collaborative spirit was evident in the film's strong performances, particularly from lead actors Tony Curtis and Brynner, who brought depth and nuance to their respective roles. Thompson's vision for Taras Bulba was also influenced by his interest in history and culture. He sought to create an authentic portrayal of Cossack life, drawing on historical research and consulting with cultural experts. The result was a film that not only entertained, but also educated audiences about a little-known corner of history. In bringing Taras Bulba to life, Thompson's directorial vision was guided by his commitment to storytelling, collaboration, and authenticity. His approach resulted in a film that has endured as a classic of its genre, a testament to the power of cinematic storytelling and the vision of a talented director. In 1962, Taras Bulba hit the big screen, showcasing a captivating story set in the context of Cossack life. This classic film, directed by J. Lee Thompson, has inspired and impacted many lives, including mine. I remember watching it for the first time and being drawn into the rich characters and thrilling plot. One particular scene that left a lasting impact on me was the final battle between the Cossacks and the Poles. The intensity and emotion displayed by the actors, combined with the epic score, created a truly unforgettable moment. Now, I'd like to hear from you. What's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Taras Bulba? Was there a particular scene or moment that resonated with you? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. Throughout its existence, Taras Bulba has been filled with funny, shocking, and sad facts that have kept audiences engaged. So, keep watching this video to learn more about this classic film. The 1962 movie, Taras Bulba, took audiences on a grand journey to the Cossack steppes. The set design was a massive endeavor, with vast landscapes and detailed Cossack villages constructed. Art directors Lyle R. Wheeler and George Davis created an expansive and authentic backdrop for this classic tale. Filming locations were spread across Spain and Italy, with scenes shot in the historic regions of Extremadura, La Mancha, and Andalusia. These areas provided the perfect setting, resembling the Ukrainian landscapes of the film's original setting. Logistical challenges were abundant during the production of Taras Bulba. thousands of extras were required to bring the Cossack battles to life, and coordinating such large crowds in various locations proved to be a daunting task. Additionally, the film's horses, weapons, and costumes needed to be carefully managed and maintained throughout the production. Innovative techniques were employed to capture the film's epic battle sequences. Second unit director Yakima Kanut, renowned for his work in action and stunt choreography, used a unique camera system. This allowed for dynamic and thrilling battle scenes, giving audiences an exhilarating experience. The film's production also included the use of realistic pyrotechnics and intricate miniature sets. These elements added depth and excitement to the film's action, enhancing the overall visual impact. Despite the challenges faced during the production of Taras Bulba, the crew's dedication and innovative techniques resulted in a visually stunning and engaging film. The movie remains a classic example of grand cinematic storytelling, with its memorable set pieces and epic battles. In 1962, a film called Taras Bulba hit the screens, capturing audiences with its epic tale of Cossack life and traditions. The movie, directed by J. Lee Thompson, is an adaptation of a novel by Nikolai Gogol, a famous Russian writer. Set in the 16th century, the story revolves around the life of Taras Bulba, a Cossack leader, and his sons. The film features a talented cast, including Yul Brynner, who plays the lead role of Taras Bulba. Brynner, known for his distinctive voice and powerful screen presence, delivers a memorable performance as the fierce and unyielding Cossack chieftain. His co-stars, Tony Curtis and Perry Lopez, play his sons and provide strong support in their respective roles. The movie is set against the backdrop of the Ukrainian steppes, with its vast open spaces and breathtaking landscapes. The cinematography is stunning, capturing the beauty and harshness of the region in equal measure. The film's action sequences, including several epic battles, are well choreographed and thrilling to watch. The story of Taras Bulba is a classic tale of loyalty, betrayal, and revenge. The film explores the complex relationships between Taras and his sons, as well as the larger political dynamics of the time. The Cossacks, a group of warriors and farmers, fight for their independence and way of life, facing off against the powerful Polish army. The movie is a testament to the enduring appeal of the epic genre, with its sweeping vistas, thrilling battles, and complex characters. The film's themes of loyalty, family, and freedom continue to resonate with audiences today, making it a classic of its kind. In conclusion, Taras Bulba is a must-see for fans of the epic genre. With its stunning cinematography, talented cast, and engaging story, the film is a true classic of its kind. Whether you're a history buff or simply looking for a thrilling adventure, Taras Bulba is sure to deliver. The creation of a film score and soundtrack is an art form that greatly contributes to the narrative and emotional tone of the movie. In the case of the 1962 movie Taras Bulba, the music, composed by Franz Waxman, plays a pivotal role in setting the mood for this classic tale of love, honor, and revenge set against the backdrop of 16th century Ukraine. Waxman, a renowned film composer, was known for his ability to create music that complemented the visuals and enhanced the storytelling. For Taras Bulba, he drew inspiration from Ukrainian folk music, blending traditional instruments and melodies with a full orchestra to create a unique and powerful sound. The main theme of the movie, a rousing and energetic piece, sets the stage for the epic story of Cossack warriors and their struggles against oppressive forces. The music swells during battle scenes, adding a sense of drama and urgency, while during the quieter, more emotional moments, the score becomes more introspective, reflecting the characters' inner turmoil. In addition to the score, the soundtrack also features several popular songs of the time, including Taras Bulba performed by Teresa Brewer. These songs provide a contrast to the more serious tone of the score, adding a touch of lightness and levity to the film. The musicians involved in the creation of the score and soundtrack for Taras Bulba also played a crucial role. The use of traditional Ukrainian instruments, such as the bandura and balalaika, helped to create an authentic and immersive sound. The musicians worked closely with Waxman to ensure that the music accurately reflected the time period and the cultural context of the story. In conclusion, the creation of the score and soundtrack for Taras Bulba was a collaborative effort between the composer, musicians, and filmmakers. The music, with its blend of traditional and classical elements, perfectly complements the narrative and emotional tone of this classic film. Originally, Robert Aldrich was set to direct Taras Bulba, stating, "I will make it because I am Taras Bulba." The idea of creating a new film based on Gogol's novel had been around for several years in the 1950s and early 1960s. The project went through many hands, with Michel and Alexander Sokin wanting to produce the picture, featuring Orson Welles as the lead. Both Anthony Quinn and Burt Lancaster were considered for the role of Taras Bulba before Yul Brynner was cast. However, in the final film, the role of Taras Bulba was diminished, with Brynner receiving second billing to Tony Curtis. Brynner later revealed that during the shooting, he had to go to Japan for another film. Upon his return, he discovered that some scenes crucial to his character had been removed by the producer. This left the film with a reduced focus on Taras Bulba, despite the title's emphasis on the character. In the movie Taras Bulba, one of the most iconic scenes is the charge of the Cossacks against the Polish fortress. The direction, performance, and cinematography come together to create a powerful and exhilarating sequence. Director J. Lee Thompson uses sweeping shots of the Cossack army on horseback, charging towards the fortress with a fierce determination. The use of wide-angle lenses and fast camera movements create a sense of speed and chaos, immersing the audience in the heat of the battle. The performance of Yul Brynner, who plays Taras Bulba, is particularly noteworthy. His portrayal of the Cossack leader is intense and commanding, inspiring his fellow Cossacks and the audience alike. His powerful delivery of the line "We will show them the fury of the Cossacks" sends shivers down the spine. The cinematography is also impressive, with the use of natural landscapes and practical effects. The scene was shot on location in Spain, and the rugged terrain and vast open spaces add to the epic feel of the movie. The use of fire and smoke to create a sense of chaos and destruction is also effective. The impact of this scene on the audience is significant. It is a thrilling and visceral sequence that showcases the bravery and strength of the Cossack army. The scene has become iconic and is often cited as one of the standout moments in the movie. Director J. Lee Thompson spoke about the scene in an interview, stating that it was a challenge to film, but the result was worth it. The Cossacks' charge is a powerful and emotional moment that encapsulates the spirit of the movie. Yul Brynner also commented on the scene, saying that it was a privilege to be a part of such a powerful and iconic moment in cinema history. The charge of the Cossacks is a testament to the power of cinema and the human spirit. In conclusion, the charge of the Cossacks against the Polish fortress in Taras Bulba is a powerful and iconic scene that showcases the direction, performance, and cinematography of the movie. The impact of this scene on the audience is significant, and it has become a classic moment in cinema history. In making Taras Bulba, Yul Brynner aimed to remain true to Nikolai Gogol's novel, but the final product was seen as a typical action picture. This experience led Brynner to distance himself from his future acting projects. The movie also marked Vladimir Sokolov's final film appearance. Franz Waxman's score for this classic received an Academy Award nomination and was highly praised by fellow composer Bernard Herrmann, who considered it one of the greatest film scores ever written. Despite the film's shortcomings, Waxman's contribution stands out as a remarkable aspect of this show. Released in 1962, Taras Bulba is a movie that left a significant cultural and social impact. The film, based on Nikolai Gogol's novel, resonated with audiences through its epic tale of love, loyalty, and betrayal in the Cossack society. The movie showcased the rich and unique culture of the Cossacks, highlighting their traditions, attire, and warrior spirit. This portrayal sparked interest among viewers, leading to a surge in popularity for Cossack-themed art, literature, and music. The film's influence even extended to fashion, with elements of Cossack clothing becoming trendy. Taras Bulba also contributed to discussions on relevant social themes. The film delved into the complexities of father-son relationships, the struggle for independence, and the consequences of revenge. These themes resonated with audiences, particularly during a time of social change and upheaval in the 1960s. Moreover, the movie's depiction of the Cossacks' fight for independence mirrored real-world struggles for freedom and self-determination. As a result, the film became a symbol of resistance and resilience for many viewers. In terms of pop culture, Taras Bulba inspired several adaptations and references in various media. The movie's themes, characters, and iconic scenes have been reimagined in literature, television, and even video games. In conclusion, Taras Bulba is a movie that resonated with audiences, influenced pop culture, and contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. Its portrayal of the Cossack culture and its exploration of complex themes left a lasting impact, making this classic film a significant piece of cinematic history. The screenplay for Taras Bulba underwent significant changes during its development. Howard Fast wrote the initial drafts, refusing to dilute the ethnic cleansing portrayed in the story. However, Carl Thunberg and Waldo Salt were later brought in to soften these elements. The age gap between some of the actors in the film also raised eyebrows. For instance, Tony Curtis, who was 37 at the time, shared a kiss with Christine Kaufmann, who was only 16. Initially, Taras Bulba was intended to be a Burt Lancaster project. However, the role was eventually given to Tony Curtis. This classic film, based on a novel of the same name, tells the story of a Cossack leader and his sons, exploring themes of love, loyalty, and revenge. Released in 1962, Taras Bulba received mixed reviews from critics. The New York Times praised the film's epic scale and action sequences, stating that it was a lusty, spectacular production. However, other reviewers were less enthusiastic. The Hollywood Reporter criticized the film's lack of dramatic impact, while Variety noted that the film was overlong and talky. Despite the mixed critical reception, Taras Bulba was a hit with audiences. The film was the 17th highest-grossing film of 1962, earning over $10 million at the box office. The film also received several award nominations. Yakima Kanut, the film's stunt coordinator, won the Academy Award for Best Special Effects. The film was also nominated for Best Cinematography and Best Art Direction. These accolades are significant for those involved in the film, as they recognize their hard work and talent. Winning an Academy Award is a career highlight for any filmmaker, and being nominated for multiple awards is a testament to the film's quality. Taras Bulba may not have been a critical favorite, but its success with audiences and award recognition demonstrate its enduring appeal. The film's epic scope and thrilling action sequences continue to captivate viewers, making it a classic of its genre. In the filming of Taras Bulba, Yul Brynner's dedication to his role was so strong that he desired the movie to be shot in sequence. Unfortunately, this request was not granted. During the production, Tony Curtis crossed paths with Austrian actress Christine Kaufmann, leading to their marriage. Vladimir Sokoloff and Brad Dexter, who also starred with Brynner in The Magnificent Seven, were part of the cast. In the early 1960s, the set of Taras Bulba was a hive of activity, filled with ambitious actors and dedicated crew members. The film, an adaptation of Nikolai Gogol's novel, was shot primarily in Spain, which posed its own set of challenges. Yul Brynner, who played the lead role, was known for his meticulous preparation. He arrived on set each day with a full beard, having shaved the rest of his head to better embody the character. This unusual grooming choice, however, led to some unexpected issues. The scorching Spanish sun would heat up the metal plates of his helmet, causing him great discomfort. Tony Curtis, Brynner's co-star, had a more light-hearted approach. He often entertained the crew with his impressions and jokes, helping to keep morale high during the long shooting days. Despite their different approaches, both actors shared a mutual respect and camaraderie. The film's director, J. Lee Thompson, was a stickler for detail. He insisted on authenticity, going so far as to have real Cossack uniforms made for the extras. This attention to detail, however, led to some unexpected complications. The uniforms, made of heavy wool, were ill-suited to the Spanish heat, leading to several cases of heat exhaustion among the extras. Despite these challenges, the cast and crew persevered, creating a classic film that has stood the test of time. The making of Taras Bulba was a testament to the dedication, creativity, and resilience of all involved. In the filming of Taras Bulba, Yul Brynner negotiated an additional payment to ensure his name appeared below Tony Curtis's in the credits. Despite Brynner being 5 years older than Curtis, Curtis portrayed Brynner's on-screen son, and was also a college student at the age of 37. The film's narration was provided by Paul Frees, who also dubbed Daniel Ocko's voice. Released in 1962, Taras Bulba is a movie that has left a significant mark on film history. As a sweeping epic, it showcased grandiose cinematography and storytelling that were quite innovative for its time. The film's emphasis on rich visuals and emotional depth has influenced many future filmmakers. Set in the 16th century Ukraine, the movie follows the story of a Cossack leader, Taras Bulba, and his sons as they navigate political intrigues and fight for their homeland's freedom. The film's exploration of themes like loyalty, love, and sacrifice has inspired numerous subsequent works in both cinema and literature. One of the most notable impacts of Taras Bulba can be seen in the way it handles action sequences. The movie is known for its impressive battle scenes, which were quite groundbreaking at the time. These sequences have since become a staple in many historical and action films. Moreover, the movie's lead actor, Brynner, delivered a powerful performance as Taras Bulba, further enhancing the film's influence. His portrayal of the stern yet loving father figure has been referenced and replicated in various films and TV shows. In addition, Taras Bulba was also a technical achievement, with its elaborate sets and costumes providing a vivid backdrop to the story. This attention to detail has inspired many filmmakers to invest similarly in their production's visual elements. In conclusion, Taras Bulba has significantly influenced film history through its innovative storytelling, groundbreaking action sequences, and impressive production design. Its impact can be seen in numerous subsequent films and TV shows, making it a true classic in the realm of cinema. After more than a decade, Waldo Salt finally received credit for his work on a Hollywood film, Taras Bulba, having been forced to use pseudonyms due to blacklisting. The original composer, Bronislaw Kaper, was unable to score the movie as he was committed to MGM's Mutiny on the Bounty. Kaper suggested Franz Waxman as his replacement, who went on to compose the film's music. A notable romance developed on the set of Taras Bulba, with actor Tony Curtis beginning a relationship with then 16-year-old Christine Kaufmann. Their connection was a significant one, as it led to a long-term relationship and eventual marriage. As the production of this classic film progressed, it became a backdrop for the blossoming love between two individuals who would remain together for several years, while also marking the return of a talented screenwriter and the introduction of a new composer to the Hollywood scene. In the 1962 film adaptation of Nikolai Gogol's novel, Taras Bulba, Brynner aimed to capture the essence of the original work. Unfortunately, the final product was seen as a typical action picture, which deeply disappointed the actor. This disappointment was so great that it affected his subsequent screen work. Initially, the film was intended to be a major roadshow production, but it was severely cut prior to release, significantly reducing Brynner's role and causing great anger for the star. Interestingly, Jack Palance, who was of Ukrainian descent, turned down the role that Brynner eventually took. The film may not have lived up to the expectations of its stars and the original source material, but it remains a classic in its own right. In the making of Taras Bulba, there were several challenges and connections to other films. According to the director, J. Lee Thompson, there was a misunderstanding with the hundreds of Argentine gauchos playing horsemen. They were told that horsemen who fell off their horse during an attack scene would be paid extra, but only if directed to do so. This led to 2/3 of them falling off their horses, expecting extra pay. When they were told they wouldn't be paid extra, they threatened to strike. Brynner intervened by taking steak dinners to their encampment and spending hours entertaining them, which impressed the gauchos and led them to return to work the next day. Despite Brynner's efforts, the film went over budget by more than $2 million, resulting in a loss of $4.5 million for United Artists at the box office. However, the influence of Taras Bulba extended beyond its initial release, as the Bollywood film Veer starring Salman Khan is loosely based on the story. In summary, Taras Bulba faced financial difficulties during production and underperformed at the box office, but its influence can be seen in later films. Did Taras Bulba leave a lasting impression on you? This classic film, based on Nikolai Gogol's novel, has touched the hearts of many with its tale of love, loyalty, and betrayal. We'd love to hear about your personal experiences and memories related to this movie. How did Taras Bulba affect you when you first saw it? Did it inspire you to explore new genres or filmmaking techniques? Or perhaps it brought back nostalgic feelings of a different era? We encourage you to share your thoughts and engage with others in the community. Tell us about the first time you watched Taras Bulba and how it has influenced your perspective on cinema. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the magic of movies